Welcome to Exotics Racing. My name is Mike Bonani, and this is our Lamborghini Gallardo, the LP 550. Now it gets its name because it's got 550 horsepower, and that comes to you by way of a 5.2 liter V10 engine mounted right behind the driver's head. Now the mid-engine rear-wheel drive setup in this car offers a very balanced handling around our racetrack. It's got a very cool feature to it as well. The rear spoiler here actually moves around as you accelerate and get under braking, helping to aid with the aerodynamics. Helps the car brake better, helps the car handle a little bit better. And all of these little scoops you see along the sides, they're all very functional. They feed the engines, oil coolers, radiators, the air cleaners, all of that good stuff. And the tires on these cars, very wide because they need all that traction you need to get out of those corners and handle all of that 550 horsepower. The styling is exactly what you'd expect from Lamborghini. Crisp lines, clean looking car, very sleek, very futuristic, kind of concept car looking. Now the inside is also very nice. So let's take a look in there, see what we've got. Alright, now here we are inside the Lamborghini LP 550 Gallardo. As you can see, the roofline is very low in this car. So if you're over 6 feet tall, we suggest one of our lower profile helmets when you get here to drive this thing. The upholstery in here is very nice. Everything is wrapped in leather with double stitching. It's a very cool diamond stitch look on the seats, even on the headliner, which is also leather wrapped with that diamond stitching. Now behind the steering wheel, this car's got 2 paddle shifters that control its 6-speed gearbox. And with that V10 engine and this 6-speed gearbox, this car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds. It is a lot of fun to drive around our racetracks. So come out here, let's see what it's doing on the racetrack. Lamborghini Gallardo has a lot of low-end torque, so it forces you to be smooth with the throttle as you're exiting your corner. That way you avoid the wheel spin, avoid the traction control. But once you get it right, whoa. You also want to make sure that you're pointed straight when you make the shifts in these cars, because they send a little bit of movement through the drivetrain when those shifts are made. So if you're in the middle of the corner, it might get the car a little bit upset if you shift in the middle, but perfectly matched for our Las Vegas track out here, also our Fontana track. Not a lot of shifting you actually have to do in this car, because third gear gets you anywhere from 30 miles an hour all the way up to 100 miles an hour in this thing. Oh, it makes a good noise as you reach that red line. The V10 engine in the back there makes a beautiful noise as you climb all the way to the 8,500 RPM red line. It's probably the highlight of this car, at least for me. 6-speed paddle shifted gearbox, runs through the gears nicely, shifts hard, shifts are aggressive in this car. Good drive off the corner with that V10 engine. Now the braking on this car is also very good, but it's a little bit different pedal feel than you'll find in the rest of our cars here. That's just a trait unique to the Lamborghini Gallardo. So it takes a first lap or two just to get used to how the brakes feel differently than the other cars you may have driven before coming out here. Now, this car is going to run you over $200,000 if you like to purchase one on your own, but you can come out to one of our 2 racetracks with Exotics Racing, drive 5 laps in this Lamborghini Gallardo for just $299 and $50 for each additional lap after that. I'd say that's quite a bit of good savings over buying one of your own, plus you don't have to pay the gas bill, change the tires, change the brakes. So come out here to one of our racetracks, either in Las Vegas or Los Angeles, drive a Lamborghini on a racetrack, check that item off your bucket list. We'll see you then.